What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode. Welcome to the extras. Happy Friday. We made it through another one, and I forgot to turn my lights on. We're still getting set up here. I see a bunch of people in the chat. Appreciate you. Hold on, let me scroll up. Nance in there first. He says first, freaky fast, tasty blue wires, yummy computer chips, always before meat. Yeah, he's got that finger over the button, man. CB in there. What's up, CB? She says, yo, dirtbags. Bad Will in the chat. How you doing, my man? Hope things are going good for you. Hope you got back home after the, picking up the new machine. That's an exciting day. Becky in there. What's up, Becky? Hope you had a great week. Becky says, hello, Bad Will. Did you make it home safe with your new toy? New toys. Multiple. We got multiple toys to break in over at the Bad Will homestead this evening. CB says, getting ready to head to the airport to fly home. All right. Well, hey, that's good. That's a good place to be on the way home. That's where we all want to be if we're not already there, I think. Nance says, CB beat Meech. Yeah, I don't know where Meech is. Oh, Meech is in there. She's in there. I already took it for a rip around the block in the pouring rain. That thing is so fast. Oh, that's awesome. That's so fun. Man, you guys are going to have such a good time. Bad Will got a new electric golf cart, if you guys don't know. So he's psyched about that. And we are psyched for him. Nance says, making some former cow for dinner. Hamburger patties on the grill. Hey, that sounds good. I went out to eat and paid a ton of money, but I'm working on a topic about these restaurants ripping us off again. So, bit the bullet and went out there and paid $20 for a dinner that wasn't very good. Meech in there, she says, I don't understand why I don't get these GD notifications. You know what? I have no idea why either. Probably has something to do with bacon strips. He's in there like Nance, but he's chewing on wires because he's like, Mr. 30 subs is not getting any notifications out at all. Crooked Orchids in the chat. What's going on, KO? Hope you had a great week as well. Happy Friday to you. Meech says pop some wheelies for the chat. Absolutely. Bad Will needs to pop some wheelies for sure. Get some. You could probably get a wheelie on that with those big rims. I think you could do it. Okay, sorry. It keeps snapping to the bottom on me. Nance says I'm going with the operator error. Oh, I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure there's an explanation for it. Black Magic in the chat. What is going on, Black Magic? Happy Friday to you. Hope you had a great week. Becky says, just to be fair, Meech, I'm in here before I get them. Hey, I appreciate that. She's clicking on my page before I even post anything. I love that. And if you're interested, YouTube is trying a new feature that you may or may not be aware of called communities, which is essentially like you have a posting wall on your channel page in the community section, which community used to be the comments section and now it's called community. So I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but I have turned it on. So I don't know what's going to happen, but feel free to post in there or tell me I look like crap and my skin is shiny, whatever you want to do. So that is a new feature, and I'm working on a couple new formats as well. So we might have some interesting stuff coming. Crooked Orchid says there's more Northern Lights tonight. No kidding. Okay. Well, I will look out for those. I love me some Northern Lights. That is what our break screen is. That is a photo from my home. Pretty cool thing. I've only seen him a handful of times in life. It It is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm scrolling back down, trying to speed read. Becky says, I just hop on the tube about 30 minutes and 30 minutes before and just keep refreshing. I gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. Yes, CB, fly safe, absolutely. Nance says Bad Will should change his name to Better Will since better is better than Grill. Oh, since okay, I gotcha. Badass Will. There you go. I like that too. You know, it might be time for a rebrand. It's never too late. Nance says burgers and rolls maybe $6. Okay, that's a good price. $6 for everybody to eat. Meech says bacon strips really doing too much. $20 is too much for bad food, but not enough for great food, sadly. Exactly. But, like, I should have taken my own advice and gone to Chili's and paid $9.99 for a burger and fries and then just got my own drink and been done with it. But, you know, whatever. We gotta go out here and get real receipts here as part of this investigation. So, I'm out here. I'm in the city, spending my hard-earned dollars on terrible food. Will says it definitely does wheelies. I've done it unintentionally. I've seen them do the wheelies, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you get those electric ones, man. They just have instant torque. $9.99 BBR, baby. That's right. $9.99 is you can't beat that. I think that's a fair price for a dinner, right? I meant to do. Falcor says, "What have I missed?" Nothing. We're just chatting. I just chatted in the beginning. I didn't even start the topic yet, so you did not miss anything. Falcor, what is going on? Green hearts in the chat for Falcor. Nance says lots of hazardous stuff. Oh my gosh.
We're considered a hazardous building.
Yeah, we are considered a hazardous building. And if you don't understand why everyone always says hazardous, check out the stream about Waffle House magic holding our country together. That was a fun one. That was really fun. Today's is funny too. I mean, kind of like disappointing and sad, but yeah, people will always find a way to ruin something fun. You know, people will find something fun and scammers get in there and ruin it, and that has happened. A tale as old as time. Falcor says, I don't want to miss the Labubu talk. You did not. We are starting with Labubus. So, Meeches, are we going to talk about Lafufus or what? Yes, absolutely. If you don't know what any of these words mean, don't feel bad. We're going to start from the beginning, okay? So, today we're talking about toys. And we're talking about toys that adults buy to resell. And a lot of these resellers used to be resellers of other products, like shoes or watches or whatever. And now that the market is kind of cooled down on shoes, they're moving into these toys now. And they are putting their reseller resources into the purchasing process and blocking out genuine customers who just want to get one thing that they can have for themselves and not resell. So we've got a lot of tactics. We got a lot of people on different sides here. This was way bigger, way deeper than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Nance says, Snuffleupagus what? Yes. Meech says Snuffy was a thug. That's right, dude. Snuffleupagus. Can't beat Snuffy. Hey, cheers. Raise a blue drink high to Snuffleupagus, everybody. We got the regular blue drink back in action this evening. here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I was trying to catch up on Rover earlier, and I realized that if you put the iHeartRadio app, and I know this because I have done this when I have to listen back to do timestamps on my own stuff. If you put it at 1.25x, you almost can't tell that it's sped up. You almost can't tell. When there's music playing, or, you know, someone's laughing or playing a soundbite, sometimes it's a little screwy, but most of the time, you can put it at 1.25x, and it sounds exactly the same, and you get through it faster. So, if you're watching the replay of this, feel free to do that to my video. You know, we all got time. Meech says, we also chatted those wild Hello Kitty people at Home Goods, so we have a baseline. Yes, and about, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago, we did a stream called Resellers Are Turning Goodwill into Monsters. And this is more like monsters are turning resellers into bad people. Because it is just, it's gotten out of control. If you don't know what a Labubu is, it is a small animal that you hang from your purse, and they've been popularized by celebrities and K-pop stars and various other people. So they have a lot of different colors. Here, I'll just show real quick. Oh, sorry. They have a bunch of different, you know, colors and designs and whatever. But the big deal with these things, they loosely look like the monsters from Where the Wild Things Are. But I trust you. Trust me that none of these people know who Maurice Sendak is. They do not care about the art whatsoever. It is all about just getting the thing, and the thing that really drives the hype is the blind boxes. So you have these super rare ones, you know, if this sounds familiar to you Beanie Baby people out there, the super rare ones are the ones people want to get, but they're only in these blind boxes. So if you get a blind box and you don't get the thing you wanted, well, what a shame. I guess you have to buy another one, right? So you can see where that would be a successful business model and swindle a lot of idiots into this hype. And really, it's made for children. And it is fun for children. And if you are buying it for a kid to open and play with, more power to you. You should be at the front of the line. Meech says, I even got an orange drink. Where's D? Oh, man. You know, I think she is having internet issues. She just moved out into the sticks. So she's having trouble getting decent internet to her place. Last that I talked to her. Falcor says, I learned all the tricks and stuff. I went down a rabbit hole. I'm even in Discords for links. Yeah, it's nuts. There's whole Discord communities. There's live streams. And the live streams are insane. Absolutely insane. Just the concept of a live stream, watching a live stream for 2 hours to maybe win something is nuts to me. Because you're not going to win anything, and it could be fake. You're just relying on the trust of a person you've never met, which can be dangerous. Falcor says, Meech, it was weeks before I scored them. So much time wasted every night. See, and that's the problem. It shouldn't be like that. Falcor is a mom trying to buy a toy for her children. She should just be able to buy the toy, right? Even if it is a blind box, just sell them. I don't understand. Why do we need to do this scarcity marketing tactic? It's not an Hermes bag. It's a $20 keychain. Like, I I don't know. So we're gonna get into it here. We'll go through Labubu first, since we already jumped into it. So, Meech says, so crazy. You mentioned it that one day, and then I stumbled across one by accident that same afternoon? What the... Yeah, that's crazy. When Meech just randomly said we were talking about these things, and Meech goes, oh, I just found one at the boba shop. Like, what is happening right now? Falcor says, how's it feel to be God's favorite? Meech says, listen, I'm one and done. Kid was happy, and she's got it on her little purse. And her little purse is so cute, too. Oh, man. That's funny. I love it. And that's what these things are for. They're for kids. Whatever. If adults want to enjoy them, too, that is absolutely fine. Don't get confused. Collectors, don't be in the comments yelling at me. I don't have a problem with collectors. I love that you collect things. I love that you love a thing. And if you are buying an item and you're not going to resell it and you're going to actually use / enjoy the item, please buy the item you want. That's what our whole economy is about. Do it up. But if you are like, hey, you know what? I could buy 600 of these things and then resell them for double the price on eBay, then please click off of my video. Meech says the blind box marketing is insanely smart. If I could go back in time, absolutely. And you can still do it. You can do it with anything. The blind box works for a lot of different industries, and people are catching on to it. Becky says, I mean to go down the rabbit hole for to go down the rabbit hole for toys is crazy. Yeah, she shouldn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. Falcor says they upped the prices too the other day. It's all wild. Okay, so didn't they used to cost $24.99? What are the prices now, Fal? Becky says, I'm sure people will pay a lot for them. It is just a toy. You are right. Meech says, does Bacon Strips collect Labubu? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what type of person Bacon Strips is, but he did give me some pro tips, so I appreciate that. So this is the first Labubu video that I saw that I was like, okay, I need to pay attention to this. This is something that I need to know about. So here it is.
Hello. Oh my God. They just
Look at the cars. What is happening? It's like a zombie movie.
Oh my God.
It's... First of all, I have a lot of questions. Did they have... Oh, Falcor says $21.99 for the Macron, which is the original. And they're $27.99 now. The Coke ones are 40-something, and the Big Into Energy ones stayed $27.99. The Big Into Energy are the ones that a lot of people are obsessing over. I don't know actually, we could look up the difference, but I'm sure they're just different colors, yeah. Meech says, is this Coachella or a Labubu sale? Right? It's like they had all the cars lined up at the road and wouldn't even let them in the parking lot, and then all of a sudden, like... Maybe all these people were like, okay, forget it. I'm going to abandon my car. So that's why you have all these people wandering like zombies across this field. Look at all the people. What? Where are all these cars even coming from? Got the tuner in there. The big loud exhaust. I love it. Look at this. And they're still coming.
People are going crazy over them.
How many Labubus do you think they had? That's the other thing, is they only have a certain number. Becky says almost 30 for a toy is crazy. You know what? The $30 is not that crazy if you're just gonna get one for yourself. But to pay hundreds or thousands from these resellers, no. No, 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 no. Falcor says it's the tie-dye ones. Oh, okay, the big into energy is the tie-dye ones. The one you showed us with the one green tooth and stuff. Oh, okay, all right. That one was cute. I like that one. Becky says it reminds me of Beanie Babies. Absolutely. I was drawing a lot of those parallels as well because it's the same hype. It's the same thing. People are saying the same stuff, too. Oh, man, you just hold on to it. These are going to be worth so much money. And then they've got these little plastic protectors to protect the tag now. And it's like, I've seen those little plastic protectors to protect the tag on the stupid Beanie Babies 30 years ago. And talk to somebody with Beanie Babies now. What are they doing? Jack is back in the chat. What's going on, Jack? He says, love these videos. Hey, man, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So we're going to watch some crazy people while out over toys. Jack says it's like Black Friday every day. It really is. It really is. It's insane. Okay, so then... Becky says just pass. I get you. I get you. Okay, so here's... This is a video. These two girls are... Sorry, this is... I don't even know. SDA Tube HD on TikTok was that one there. But check out this one from these... Just immediate shocked face. I love just the... Okay, so this is Quiche Lorraine. I love that name. That's cute. Quiche Lorraine on TikTok. And her friend just got Labubu boxes. And they're going to open them up, okay? Falcor says, I'm going to have my friend bling one a grill. Oh, that would be cute. A little grill on the thing. That would be sweet. Meech says, Jack is back. What's up? Oh, okay. Jack says, not much. Hope everyone's doing well. Meech says, I'm used to paying too much for toys. My kids are into vintage Lego sets. Oh my gosh. Even brand new Lego sets are insane. Yeah, Becky, you're right. Lego is just as crazy, and with the resellers too. Nance says, done eating, and now my back is hurting. It sucks being old. Dude, you know what? Eat a vegetable, and do some stretches. Get your yoga going. We gotta stretch. You know, when you get old, you gotta stretch all the time. Yeah, Meech, I love that too. Quiche Lorraine is just the cutest name. She has let's see. I don't know how to see how many she has. I don't know. I guess we can go to her page. Hold on. She has 75. So, or wait, 14. Oh man, she's a new account. So check out Quiche Lorraine on TikTok. Their genuine reaction I thought was cute, but also like watching this is like insane because if you don't know what's going on, it makes their excitement makes zero sense at all. So here we go.
Labubu. Our cousin Alyssa got us.
I just love it. I love how she talks. I love their little accents. She says, Labubu.
Here's a hookup.
Sorry, bacon
So,
strips. Sorry for
Wait,
pausing
you
it.
wanna go first or do you want me to go first?
No, I want you to go first.
Okay. I will be happy if I get
Look at the girl on the left. Look how intense
Sissy.
she is,
Sissy.
man. She is
probably
she
Kiki.
is
I
hyped
really
for this
don't
thing,
want-
dude.
Kiki? Baba. I'll kind of be upset.
Okay, so we don't want to get Baba or Pew Pew. She'll be upset, guys. Falcor says anything kids want now is crazy expensive. Yeah, It's crazy. Buying toys is nuts. Meech says Nance is going to be crippled over the grill, but can rock 12 hours at a festival. Make it make sense. It's the Linkin Park energy, I think. Okay, the power of ibuprofen, Nance says. These ones are $27.99 too now. They used to be $21.99. Those have... Oh, they're the have a seat ones. Okay, this is the have a seat. We got hee hee and hoo ha and pew pew.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Now, for one, the scream, I love the pure joy, okay? Now, see, this is the kind of person who should be getting this toy, because clearly it brings them so much joy. They only wanted one, and they have one, and now they're happy about it. What's wrong with that, right? Why do you need to have 500 and ruin it for everybody? Jack says, I'm okay with scalping kids stuff, just don't scalp my cars. It'd be hard to scalp a car these days. They all cost $100,000. Becky says, I mean, they will just raise prices and people will still buy them. That's the thing, is they'll just keep raising the prices. But okay, sorry. I love how mad the girl on the left is when she sees what her friend got in the box. Like, this is Christmas morning salty look right here. Like, look at this. She even recognizes it in the edit. I love her face. I'm sorry. I had to pause it making strips.
Best case scenario.
Right? Okay. So mad. Okay, so the caption said, like, that was the one she wants. So she was, like, salty about it.
I think I grabbed that one.
I think that one was mine. That's funny.
I want the pink or the secret.
Okay.
You got the secret!
Again.
You got the 2 best ones.
If she had not said we got the 2 best ones, I would have no idea what's happening in this video. Look at
You're lying! Boy, we got... Tune in next to see what purses we put them on.
Tune in next to see what purses they put them on. Well, that was her first video. You know what? I like Quiche Lorraine. We'll give her a follow, and we'll see how she updates this stuff. But okay, now, as with many topics that come up like this one has been fully conquered by our girl Kiki Chanel. So, if you want to do a deep dive into the drama
Talenti salted
of Labubu and all that goes into it, you can watch her video titled "Has the Labubu Obsession Gone Too Far?" And so I'll just play her intro.
Wait.
We gotta get our heads out of our asses, please. This is nuts. Yeah, we have some Labubu psychosis going on. See, when I see this, I think I would really love to check in with these people in 2 years and see if they still have Labubus on their bags.
I bet you $1,000 they will not. But this girl with 15 on her purse, and the caption says, "Do you have hobbies?" Buying toys, I don't think is a hobby. I don't know. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. I just feel like this is not a hobby.
Because I think
hiking is a hobby, you know? Bird watching. I don't know how buying stuff is a hobby. My hobby is going to the grocery store and trying not to spend my whole paycheck on 1 week's worth of food. That's my hobby.
For most people, they will not. People are willing to do anything to get them, including
Yeah.
stealing, committing.
So here's this girl she refers to on the left. Put her little Labubu on the dashboard to brag about them, show them off, whatever, and then they get stolen. So if you guys want to check out Kiki's video on that, I will link it in the description. She does a whole 1 hour deep dive into the Labubu insanity. And she's great at breaking those down. Falcor says, that one is the secret big into energy. Okay. So the brown one is the secret. Meech says, don't mix up hobby and collecting. One is not the other. Agreed. And I don't even have a problem with collecting. But calling it a hobby like it's a thing you do is I don't know. I don't know if it's wrong or not. I guess that's just my opinion. But okay, so stealing, fighting, this all part of it. So here's mall security getting involved in an altercation.
Westfield Topanga.
Westfield Topanga Mall on Memorial Day. Okay, only like a week ago.
Mall.
Oh, Falcor says the first one in that video with the rainbow teeth. Oh, the one, in Kiki's video, the gray one with the rainbow teeth. Okay, cool. I mean, the rainbow teeth are cool, but like I don't know if it's worth this.
Grown-ass man fighting for a toy.
He said he's been here since 5 a.m. Bro, where? He cut and started adding all to his cart.
So, this guy allegedly is a reseller, and he cut in line and added everything to his cart. So, I don't know if they don't have limits on these machines or something. Becky says somebody is going to grill the rainbow teeth. Yeah, give them a rainbow grill, We got those, get all the fancy diamonds. You just call Meech, she can hook you up with them.
Why he first though?
Because he cut in line.
Oh my god. Okay, so he's got some people there backing him up, fellow resellers, okay? And security is involved.
That's their style.
He told everyone he wanted only one.
He said he only wanted one, but he added all of them to his cart.
My boy said he's been here though. I just pulled up.
My boy said he's been here, but he wasn't there. Seems like all those other people were there. But again, why are we yelling, guys? Meech says, y'all want a real diamond grill in your Labubu? Hit me up. Yes, we need a rainbow diamond. So we're going to need you to source all those colors of diamond for the $20 toy, please.
That killed it for more than 20 people in line.
So 20 people were in line. This guy wanted to throw a fit about it because he wanted to buy all of them so nobody could get anything but him. And the security guard solution to the situation was, let's just unplug that thing. And so they did. That's sad. See? This is resellers preventing children from enjoying a toy. Yet again. We're going to see it a lot in this one. And last time I had a lot of resellers in the comments telling me that reselling isn't bad. And I respect the hustle, but when you're literally stealing out of a child's hands, I don't respect what you're doing. I just can't. So, Meech said earlier, are we going to talk about the Lafufus? Here is a warning about the Lafufu. And if you don't know what a Lafufu is, that is a counterfeit, illegitimate, fraudulent Labubu.
Last night, I stayed on the Pop Mart website.
Sorry, this is Ashley the Mogul Boo on TikTok.
For 3 hours trying to get a Labubu. As you can see, I said trying because I did not succeed.
I like her
and
hair.
I did not get one. I have purchased 2 Lafufus. This is the second one.
Falcor, what happened here? Because she said she was on the TikTok live for 5 hours. This is her second try of trying to get one from these live streams. And she got a fake one. Like, why would anyone continue to buy from these sellers when they're selling fake product?
What is he, jigging? His arm's not even going the same way.
One arm's up and one...
The tag says the Monstries, the Monsives. The fuck is a Monsive? It don't even say the monsters. It could at least say Monsties or something.
Do what? Okay, so it's got the wrong tag on it. I get it.
Child, I bought this one at the beach. The first one I bought in the mall, in Cross Creek Mall, baby.
Oh, okay. So she bought these at stores. She not on the live stream. She's been trying to win them on the live stream unsuccessfully.
That one was even worse than this.
Sorry, I'm too stupid to understand the story.
I will
Bacon
get a
strips.
But until then, me and my Lafufu will be over here chilling.
Aww.
Say bye. What your hand is sticking out. Okay, turn the camera off.
I love it. That was a good one. That's Ashley the Mogul. Check her account out. So here's another situation where mall security had to get involved. Falcor says, depending on where she bought it from, I only ever followed the Pop Mart official live streams. And I think that is good advice. If you're trying to find one of these things, only get it through the legitimate Pop Mart channels to eliminate the risk of getting a counterfeit product. So here's mall security stepping in again at another incident, and all of these people are going to get hosed out of getting a Labubu again. Now, the guy with all the jewelry on, do you think he might be the reseller, or do we think he's like a dad buying something for his kids? I have a feeling he's the reseller, just guessing. Oh, there he is. He said, yeah, 3 chains on. He says, put me on TikTok. Oh, okay, and they kicked him out. Okay, hey, I like that. I like a good outcome. I like justice. Okay, so inevitably, when you're buying a product that is in a blind box, you're gonna get the one that you didn't want sometimes in your quest to get the perfect one. And some people take it better than others.
A grown woman crashing out over a damn Labubu at Natalia Reynolds.
This is my final straw.
This is bunny person TikTok, but she's adding the original creator here. I'm a little afraid to be around this person or to comment about their behavior, but here you go.
A grown woman crashing out over a damn Labubu at Natalia Reynolds.
This is my final straw. I'm $400 deep. Please.
Oh, no.
Please. What is this? Ray Labubu? No! It wasn't
Oh, no.
That's it. I'm getting a fucking
Hold on a second. What? Why did she have the scissors ready? I mean, like, I get that you have to open the thing, but do you need scissors to open the Labubu? Like, did she stage this knowing that she probably wasn't going to get the thing she wanted? Also, like, that's a really bratty thing to, like, cut the head off of it when you did, like, don't you think? Like, because someone out there probably wanted that one, and, like, they would have bought it from you.
Refund. It's a gray Labubu. You told me it's a pink Labubu.
No,
I don't want a gray Lafufu. I swear to God.
So, you know, that's one way you can handle things, I suppose. Falcor says that has to be satire. Honestly, I hope it is. I for her sake, I hope it is. But she sounded really upset. She's $400 in. She still didn't get the pink one. Jack says, gotta be fake, but give her an Oscar. Meech says, did it for the views. Honestly, I agree, but she does that crazy girl voice too well, man. Like, that's unsettling for a guy to hear. I mean, that's, I don't know. That one shook me a little bit. You gotta watch out here, fellas. So here we are.
Not the Bible of God watching.
Oh, we gotta mute this. Yeah, for sure they're gonna copyright claim that thing. But you all know that song, so we don't have to listen to it. But yeah, so here's scalpers brawling over Labubu. Look at this. Everyone at the vending machine trying to get to hook their phone up to it, because I guess you have to hook it to your phone to pay. I love these two guys with their arms around each other. Oh my gosh, look at all the phones. May Pop Mart get shorted by the hedge funds. Dude, I honestly, it's... It's too much. It's too much sometimes. It really is. And it's not just the United States. Here is a Pop Mart release in South Korea.
I hope they are not there.
Oh no, mira cómo se pelea.
And South Korea, generally a very polite society. So the fact that they're getting to these lengths already is not good. Not a good sign for us in America, because people over here, like Jack was talking about on Black Friday, people over here will fight. They will fight for a toy, no problem. Like we're throwing down about a toy in November, like right after Thanksgiving. It's absolutely insane. Falcor says they have their own theme park. Okay. I heard they have a song, too. I will not play that for you, but there is a song if you want that in your brain. I don't, personally, but that's just me. And, so, along the lines of adults literally just stealing toys from children, or the opportunity to buy toys from children, we have the rise again of Pokemon cards. Okay? And if you guys, Falcor says it'll be stuck in your head forever. Yeah, it is definitely an earworm. That's why I didn't play it. It's annoying. But yeah, so it's not just the girls, okay, fellas. Dudes are out here wilding over Pokemon cards again. And they're like dudes my age that had them when they were 10 years old, and now they're popular again, and they're just right back into it. So if you're a child trying to put a deck together, which is your collection of cards you use to play the game, if you're not familiar with what Pokemon cards are, it's a card game, and you, like, Each card does different things, has different things on it. Certain ones are rarer, certain ones are more powerful. Whatever, doesn't matter. These resellers are out here doing the same exact stuff. And I was first tipped off to this a couple weeks ago when Critical did a video about it, and the clip that he found that was so striking to me was this reseller is loading up a cart right in front of a child who's standing there with his little allowance money in his hands. And it's so sad and just dystopian and that I need to show it to you. So this is I Can't Stand These Losers from Penguin Zero, Moist Critical. So this is a Walmart scalper he's showing here. But yeah, check this out. Why isn't it?
Scalpers, right? So get some cheeky soap.
Look at the kid. He's standing there. He's got his allowance. He's got his little baseball hat on, and he's looking at his mom like, "Hey, mom, what do I do? I just want to grab a toy." And this fat fuck.
I've seen this short clip float
right
around a lot.
Just pushing the kid out of the way
I've
so
seen
he
this
can get his big
cheeky
fat
soap.
gut in there and steal all the toys from a child. Literally right in front of him. He's looking at the kid's mom. Like, what kind of person are you? Like, that's disgusting, bro. Oh my god, man. Oh, let's see. Sorry. Becky says, hell, there's videos of people fighting for towels at Walmart, let alone toys. Yeah, I know. Black Friday does something weird to people. It is wild. They love those deals at Walmart. Will says, my neighbor's into trading Pokemon cards, and one of his biggest customers was the dude that built my deck this week. Oh my gosh. So the guy gets paid from you building your deck, and he pays his guys, and then he goes out and buys decks of cards. That is something else. I mean, you know, I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum. Do whatever you like with your money, I guess. Meech says, my kids are getting scammed for fake Pokemon all the time. It's kind of funny, but also annoying because they don't understand. I agree. Like, what? Oh, man. If the toy problem's not bad enough, the counterfeit problem makes it 10 times worse. Jack says, apparently half of them laser/3D scan the packs so they don't sell any valuable cards. Oh, brother, they straight up open them and reseal them. Don't worry. They aren't letting anything get by. Will says Dave Grohl. Is that this guy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Becky says I've seen grown adults buying up all the boxes like this. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's crazy. Meech says it doesn't get more wholesome than this kid. I know! And he's just right there with his little allowance, and he can't even get one thing off the shelf. Jack says surprised he didn't take the kid's money too. Exactly! He might as well. Like, Lord have mercy. Meech says this poor kid, he literally saved all his allowance and birthday money. I know. And the other thing too is sometimes these things get shipped in a big box, okay? And sometimes in the stores, they don't open that box up so that all of the individual packs inside can be sold individually. And resellers will come and buy the whole sealed package that has, like, you know, 30 packs inside of it, and they'll sell that sealed for insane markup. Becky says, I mean, for the mom to just stand there taking video, I mean, say something. You know, I don't know if it's mom or dad or one of his friends taking the video, but I agree. Like, man, just, that's so sad. It's just heartbreaking, man. Like, my heart breaks for the kid, and I want to punch that guy at the same time. It's I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. I don't think we're allowed to say that, but Lord have mercy. Like, what? You're stealing right in front of a child. It's not even like, now, if you go into a place and clear out all the stock, that's the same thing that this guy's doing. But you're literally right in front of a kid. You can't even let the kid get one with his little allowance. You have to crowd him out with your fat gut until you've filled your whole cart with this child's toy, dude. I can't. Makes me so mad. I can't stand these losers either. If you want to see Critical's video about that, check that out. That's I Can't Stand These Losers from Penguin Z0. Honestly, though, I can understand why the mom wouldn't confront the guy. He's a big guy, you know, clearly he's trying to intimidate so he can get all the stuff for himself. So, I don't know, man. That's just, sometimes it's not worth the confrontation, and it probably wouldn't be with that guy. But, man, right there in front of a kid is so, so sad. Becky says, didn't Crystal weigh the package for those little mini things? I can't remember the name of them. Oh, yeah, Crystal, like, collects those little miniatures, so she's putting them on the grocery store scale to see which ones were the one that she wanted. The Lord have mercy. Jack says, soon scalpers are going to start stealing semi-trucks of Pokemon cards like Fast and the Furious. That would not surprise me one bit. They're probably already doing it. Meech says, Jack, they live their lives a quarter mile at a time. That's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And you know what? Some of these guys, these toy scalpers, think that they're like, in their head, they're like the Vin Diesel of toy scalpers. Like, look at this dude. This guy, CB says, okay, fools, I am back. Hopefully that means you got onto your flight / off your flight. Oh, got to the airport. Okay, good. Made it safe. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so here is a guy. Now, similar to the Labubu, Pokemon also has vending machines that they will restock periodically, and people stock these vending machines to see when they're getting filled, blah 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 blah. So they also have limits on there so that one person can't buy everything. I think it's 2 items per person or whatever, but there's ways around it. So you can use different payment cards, you can unplug the machine and replug it back in. So these scammers have all these different tricks to get past the limits. Meech says, okay, so I have to admit to something. There is a mini brands collection of Harry Potter potions, and I looked up how to find the ones you want. Hey, you know what, though? That's a thing that you like. If you're into Harry Potter and you want to get a Harry Potter thing, get the thing. You know? I wouldn't feel bad about that. Because it's not like you're buying it to resell on eBay. You have children, you know? I wouldn't feel bad about that at all, Meech. Jack says that guy is not making it a quarter mile even downhill, for sure, dude. He'll make it a quarter of the way to the register before he's out of breath. You know what I would have done? I'd have just grabbed Buddy's cart and just run off. Because he doesn't own that stuff yet. He didn't buy it yet. It's still in the store. So one of you distract him and the other one grab the cart and run. Meech says, I must add this was for my kid and not for me. Even if it was for you, it's still fine. Just collecting a thing you like is fine. For the Harry Potter ones, they have pinholes in specific places on the packaging, so we were able to get the ones we wanted easily. Oh my god! Oh, that's funny. Jack says, I'm not a scalper, but I hoard all affordable / cheap Mitsubishi Evo parts. Hey, that makes sense. You own one, so that's all right. That is collecting at that point. Meech says, I did not make them or keep them. My son has them displayed on his bookshelf. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so you can actually make the potions. No kidding. Oh, that's kind of cool. CB says, I am not a trinkets girly, but hey, if you are, go off. Yes, exactly. Exactly. If you want to do a thing, do it up. But stealing from children is not right. So here's this guy, and he actually gets what we all want to see happen to these resellers.
There's limit 2 on the top. I've seen
this is Sunny Social on TikTok.
Doesn't say that. It says he's shutting off the machine.
Currently, they are arguing because the manager of the store is telling him it's 2 per person, and this guy's standing here with 10 items arguing with the manager.
Say that on there.
Well, I call the cops so you guys can dash it out. But I mean, it says limit 2. I talked to the vendor that stocked it.
If you plug in the machine, you can see it.
It says limit 2. I believe these are the prismatic packs. Prismatic Evolution. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't know. 11.
Right, you got I see it. It goes right across the top.
That no longer has that there no more.
I see.
It's so this guy took the sign that said limit 2 and probably got rid of it, and he goes, the sign's not there anymore.
I'm sure the guy that works here and sees the machine every day.
This is why they're changing the machine.
He's unplugging the machine. I'm in the middle. He wants you out.
So this guy is he's in one of the mobility scooters, so he's disabled, and this dude is crowding everybody out of the line. See, and you got a couple people in line behind trying to buy one thing, and man here's fighting so he can buy all of it for himself.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I gotta go. So I'll get on
So now he's on the phone.
Yep. Cool. I'm trespassing for just buying Pokemon cards.
Wow. Okay. You know, I mean, if that's the hill you want to die on, I guess. But here's another vending machine video that I thought was hilarious. Meech says, sign? What sign? Yeah, I got rid of that sign. That sign's not here anymore, so obviously there's no limit. This is probably copyrighted, but it is like old video game music. But look at these guys. Look at them. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Who is he preventing from? What's happening? Like, literally, it's just that music. Like, what are we pushing for, boys? Just buy your thing you want, and just get the thing. What? Let's go to the comments and see what happened here. Margarita says, hey, I work at that Safeway. Would you mind if I post this as well? These guys are fighting over Pokemon. Why is everyone going crazy over Pokemon stuff? Scalper versus Scalper. Of course he's a Philly fan. Oh my goodness. So both of these guys are trying to buy out all the inventory to resell it online. Stop buying so this stops. Every time we buy, it just makes this continue. Okay, I got you. And that was from Sasuke KJJ3 on TikTok. Will says Pokemon battle music makes that great. Yes, I I wasn't sure if people would get the reference there or not, but yes, that is that's the battle music in the Pokemon game. Jack says this reminds me of this one kid in middle school would scalp all the vending machines for all the chips and candy. Oh my gosh, buy everything and then resell it for a little bit of a profit. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You got to go to him because all the chips are gone. I like that. But you know what? It's not all greasy, sweaty, gross, fat dudes bullying children and stealing toys. The baddies are getting in on the fun too, guys.
May's giveaway. All right, it's going to be this Iono's Belly Bowl Premium Collection box, and I'm gonna make a deal with you guys. If you guys can get me up to 1,000 subs, I will up this to like one of the new Destin Rivals ETB box or whatever I can get. I will give that away instead at the end of
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure nobody noticed anything weird about that video. I don't know if we need to read these creepy comments in here, but you know what they say. You know what people do when they see a young female and don't know how to control themselves in public. Absolutely ridiculous behavior from people in the comments, but just since I got this link 3 days ago, she had under 1,000 subscribers, and now she has 2,766, and she is just showing that resale life, man.
I'm here at Target. Let's see if I can find some cards. Yeah, let's see. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna get one just for like.
So there were two there, and she only got one. Now see, that's nice. That's considerate. But you know she's reselling it.
I got so excited. I thought this was like gonna come with packs, but it's not.
No, because all the things that come with packs are gone. They are gone. Gone, gone, gone. Meech says, Jack, that kid is either a millionaire or in prison. Maybe both. He was a kind of quiet kind, so probably in prison. Oh, kind of a quiet kid. Yeah, that's funny. Meech says, hello. Yes, that is Sam the Fox 3 on TikTok. And, yeah, you can guess why all the Pokemon boys like to watch her.
Rivals. I'm gonna open up a booster pack, and I'm so happy to be here right now because I feel like it's been a while.
It is because of her extensive knowledge on the topic and nothing else. So check her out if you want to. Sam the Fox 3 on TikTok. But even the shops, the card shops, are scalping now. Check this out.
Another small card shop has been exposed for scalping. This seller on Facebook Marketplace.
This is trading card board on TikTok. So this guy is actually very knowledgeable about the TikTok card market.
Was selling his surprise boxes of Prismatic Evolutions. Who's already selling them at market.
Guys, Prismatic Evolution, you don't need to know what that means. It's just a really popular, rare set that is out. And it is similar to the Labubu, it is a blind box type of thing. Every pack has different cards. You don't know what you're going to get. You get some random things in there. You get your secrets, your bonuses, your whatever. I don't know, all the Pokemon talk. CB says, can I just wear a low-cut top and open Pokemons on a line to make money? 100%. Actually, 1,000%. Yes, you can. Just buy the Pokemons, set up the camera, and open them, and show them to the camera. That's it. That's all you do. That's all they do. We can go back to her channel if you want, but I didn't want to look like I was exploiting her. Jack says, CB, you can even use AI if you don't want to be recognized. Yeah, you can. They have software now that I probably should use, right, Bacon Strips? That fixes your face to make you look hot. So you can make yourself look like whatever you want, so nobody knows who you are, basically. VTubers, they call it. CB says, I've got good ones in real life, Jack, so I feel like I could use those. There you go. There you go. Use what you got. Jack says he will sub. Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't waste the goods. Okay. Okay, so here we're talking about prismatic evolution. Now a box is a box full of packs. I don't know how many packs are in. It depends on which box or whatever, but here you go.
Shop has been exposed for scalping. This seller on Facebook Marketplace was
an
selling
actual
his
card
another
shop.
small card
Okay.
shop has been exposed for scalping. This seller on Facebook Marketplace was selling his surprise boxes of prismatic evolution. He was already selling them at market price, which means it's the price that everyone's paying, not the price that you can buy it in store when it drops. Nothing bad, whatever. It's
Okay.
a high price though. Like I said, this is
$55.
already a reselling price. The user here, Mark, buys them, no biggie, but Mark owns a card shop. Then he proceeded to list it on his website for double the price that it's selling for market value, which is double what it's already getting resold for from a
And it's worth $25. What are we doing?
small card shop that gets an allocation, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people are very upset about this. It's one thing for someone to resell the stuff that they get. I get it. This is market price, so they're not overcharging and whatever. But a shop doing this is really weird. It's not a really good look for business or anything like that.
That's unethical.
Especially when you
Yeah,
have customers
absolutely.
that, trust you to be vending them cards. I don't ever suggest buying stuff at reseller prices, but always make sure you're checking the average sales on eBay or something like that, so you're not getting absolutely taxed.
That's great. That's great advice. Yeah, absolutely. Look up the market prices before you buy something. KO says Bacon Strips doesn't know. That's right. Jack says, Jack says, Drew, you look extremely handsome for only being early 20s. Don't be so hard on yourself. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm only 29. I've turned 29 multiple times, but yeah, we're 29 forever, guys. KO says, CB, you're doing an opening. Yeah, you really should. Oh, Meech says, Drew is handsome for any decade. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. CB says, I know how to open things. My thing could be using a switchblade to open the packages. Yeah, they do. They do all have like a little way that they open it, you know? The one girl, violently stabs it with scissors, that's one way you could do it too. Meech says, what are we doing might be my favorite Druism. Oh, I'll, maybe when I do the next round of sound effects, I'll clip myself. I'll clip my what am I doing? What are we doing? Yes, I do say that a lot. You're right. KO says, find a guy that buys cards, do an opening, send him the cards back, and he would pay. KO's got that business mind. She knows. She knows what these boys want. CB says... Meech says CB is just shooting the box of Pokemon to open them. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Great idea, Shell. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Falcor says, we are all in our 20s. Fight me. Absolutely. We are all in our 20s forever. Crooked Orchid says, I'm never going back. 30s for life. Okay. 30s for life. I like that. CB says, Drew's laugh is the best. Oh, thank you. Hopefully I make other people laugh too, and I'm not just sitting here laughing alone. But yeah, these I can't wrap my head around these. So we were talking about the streams. Meech says Drew laughing makes me laugh. Oh, that's great. Well, good. I am glad for that. Thank you very much. So here is these TikTok live stream things we were talking about. Now, this is a guy who did just as Will was alluding to. Opened the packs, checked out what was in there, took out what was in there, and put different stuff back and resealed it. So here is... Oh, KO. Drew's laugh is 1,000% everything. I feel like 40 is the new 20, and I am here for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jack says contagious laugh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I'm bringing joy to someone else, too. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't click the right thing. Here we go. So here's the stream scammer, and now watch when he opens this pack of cards. Like, he opens it in a very, very strange way.
Whatnot Breakers selling resealed prismatic packs.
Now, Whatnot is a streaming platform for people who want to get ripped off. What? Did you guys catch that? How he opened it? He's being real dramatic and doing it in a very strange way.
I don't know the
Resealed prismatic packs.
I don't know the number for these.
I don't know the number for these, he says. One person in his chat says, why you open it that way?
Because I'm fucking awkwardly hunched over. I don't have a stand for my phone.
I don't have a stand for my phone, so I have to rip people off. Meech says, hell yes, only 40s are better because we can actually afford fun stuff. Hey, cheers to that, dude. For real. Cheers. Blue drinks in the sky. 1,000%. CB says, I'm almost 40, and I have really never looked and felt better in my life. You know, that is fantastic. That is great. I feel the same way. I agree. I'm almost 40 myself, and yeah, it's the best I've ever been. Absolutely. Falcor says, "Speak for yourself, Meech."
Rufflet, Pidgey, Polistan, Leafy.
Now, if you're not into Pokemon cards, you won't catch it. But the very first card having a yellow border around it very clearly shows that it could not have originated from this pack, okay? Because this is a specific line of cards, so a certain type of card will be in this pack. So not only is he opening it in this weird way, but he's put cards in it that wouldn't even be included in this pack if it was. Like this guy says, that's not from Prismatic, and Richard says, was that pre-opened? I think we all know it was pre-opened by watching him open it. But also, notice how, man, if you are selling Pokemon cards for a living, you should know about them, right? You should know, like, what the names of the characters are and what cards are good, and maybe you do have a stand for your phone so that people can actually see what they're buying. I don't know. That's just me, though.
Fuko. Furthorn. Fighting Owlet.
Fighting Owlet. Is that how you would pronounce that?
Owlet. Oh, I see some. Furthorn.
Fighting Owlet, guys. Fighting Owlet is what he said. Look Are we seeing the same words?
Fighting Alex.
Meech says, why are they all so cute, though? I know, man. The Pokemon, they're creative. The creators of Pokemon. Jack says, Fuko, what WTF is that? I have no idea.
Oh, I see something shiny. You gotta reverse it.
I see something shiny. Bro, what are you talking about? You opened this thing up, shoved a bunch of junk in there, and now you're trying to sell it to people who know what they're buying, and they know it's BS. Look, this guy says, LMFAO, these are fake.
Right here. And then Togekiss.
The top was literally opened already. Togekiss.
You want bulk or you want the hit?
And you want bulk or you want the hits? Yeah, guys, you want bulk or you want the hits? Yeah, man, that's not prismatic. Also, the guy says no code card because in all the prismatic packs there are there's a special card in there. Meech says, when I build my Pokemon deck to play my kids, I just pick all the cute looking ones. CB says, I only like the one my nephew gave me called like Jiggly Boobs and something because he said it looked like me. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about Jigglypuff? Hold on a second. This is Jigglypuff. Yes, Jack says, sounds like Jigglypuff. Okay, yes. Is that the real name? Is it like pink and stuff? Yeah, look, this is the picture right here. That's Jigglypuff. Yes. You were close on the name. It is... That is really funny. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Oh my gosh, man. That is hilarious. Kids are so great. Like, they just... I don't know, it's so funny that he gave you that. He said it reminded him of you. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, this Falcor, this is a mom you can relate to, okay? Because this mom, she just wants a $5 pack for her kids. That's it. She just wants one $5 pack that she can afford, okay?
I am not someone to knock your hustle, but to those Pokemon card resellers...
This is... Growing with the Gone on TikTok. Her name's Jessica.
Who are out here grabbing up all of the packs for $4.99. Just want to let you know, I hope your pillow is always hot, your coffee is always cold, and that it rains on all of your favorite days.
Get 'em,
Y'all
girl.
are out here breaking these kids' hearts. My boys get so excited to get a new pack of Pokemon cards, and they buy them with their own money. They can't afford the $50 packs of cards. They used to be so excited to go to the store and get a pack of Pokemon cards. And
see, and this is like... This is really sweet, too, because it's like... This is like an experience. A childhood memory that these kids could have forever. You know? Mom used to take us to the mall so we could spend our allowance on Pokemon cards. And the kids will always remember that. And so will she. And these MFers are out here ruining it. They can't even buy a $5
those
thing.
Don't exist anymore. It doesn't matter what store you go to, what time you go, there's none. And I wouldn't even be mad at you if you were a Pokemon fanatic and you were also out here just trying to collect cards. But no.
Exactly.
That's not who's doing this.
That's not what they're doing.
Resellers.
Yep.
They're buying all of the Pokemon cards. They're clearing out the entire machine.
Yeah.
Taking them and selling them online for double, triple, quadruple the price.
Yep.
They don't even like Pokemon. Rip open the pack, they take the 2 good cards out, they throw the rest away, and then they sell them online.
That's so
I find
sad,
that so
man.
disgusting. It has gotten so bad that now they have to do random drops on these machines. There's a big sign on it that says, we now have to do random drops at different times of the day. It also says no loitering, because apparently when they started doing random drops, you guys still couldn't take that as a hint, and now you're standing outside of it, waiting for the guy to come drop it so you can take all of them and leave none for any actual Pokemon fans.
Yeah.
It has been months since we have been able to buy a pack of Pokemon cards in one of those machines. Go.
And like, you would think Pokemon as a company would want to do something about this, but they're not. They're not doing anything. It's really weird to me. Like, why are they willfully enabling this reseller behavior? They're not making any extra money on that. It's actually devaluing their brand and devaluing their product to have all these resellers out here. So I'm with her. I think whoever makes the Pokemon cards needs to figure something out there. Maybe a lottery system, or I don't know. I don't know what we do. CB says, oh, no way. Is that the real name? Yes. Yes, Jigglypuff. CB says, I have a circle body and blue eyes, so this makes sense. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Be right back. Changing my name to Gigglepuff. That's funny. I bought my nephews huge packs of these on Amazon. Can't they just buy them on Amazon? That's what I thought, but I think that some of these things are only available in certain retailers and through the vending machines. Jack says, nope. Let them learn the cold, harsh reality of capitalism and inflation early on. You know, I mean, I see what you're saying, but also children shouldn't have to worry about just the garbage people in the world, you know? I really feel for that girl. That's tough, you know? But there are some people out here trying to make things better. And CB says, am I buying from resellers on Amazon? I'm not sure. You could be. I'm not sure. But this guy, he's got some ideas on how we can fight the scalpers, okay? Check this out.
Look at this scalper I just caught over here.
Alright, guys. Super cool dude alert! He's got his hoodie tied around his waist for protection, and he is proceeding to clear out the Pokemon selection at, looks like a Target. Nice man bun action we've got going on here. Look, now he got distracted because another person came and he thought that guy might be a threat. Oh, he looks like he likes Pokemon too. I have to make sure that he doesn't get anything and that I get all of them. And this guy takes his opportunity and bolts.
Oh, he got me back.
Look at this. And then here he is hiding. Watch. Absolutely love that. Love that so much, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Meech says you might be. Yeah, I'm not sure. You might actually be buying from some resellers. Oh my gosh, Fishman in the chat. What's going on, Fishman? He says, shave your beard, hippie. What's up, Fishman? CB says, Amish mister. Long time no see, brother. I hope you're doing well. Jack says new hobby unlocked. I know, dude. This guy gave me a lot of good ideas of how to cause some good trouble. Okay, and here's another one. Check this out. This is what he does. Now sorry. Oh no. No, they didn't take it down.
This is how you lose $800.
Okay, sorry. Whew, okay, now this is Kulu Hacks, KULUHAX on TikTok. So he's got all these suggestions of how we can make the scalpers cry. Meech says, "Is that a wild fishman?" Becky says hello too. Undercarriage. Oh my god. I forgot about that nickname. Falcor says he's playing Call of Duty, so he can't answer. Oh, okay. That's why I haven't seen him. That's why I haven't seen him on Fortnite. Okay. CB says Falcor and Fishman are the coolest couple I know. I know, dude. Falcor, like, you guys you got that energy, man. You're a power couple for sure. Same thing with Bad Will and his lady. Like, you know, y'all just have it all together. So Falcor says, CB, that's gross. Fishman says, I am playing Apex, not Call of Duty. Oh, okay. Playing some Apex. I got you. Yes, CB says more like the opposite of gross. Absolutely. Okay, so here is another way that we can anger
This is
the
how you lose
scalpers.
$800 in 2 seconds.
Now, so if he didn't do this, this item would sell for $800 online, guys.
Oh, I can hear the scalp.
So this pack is meant to be opened up by the workers at the store because it's a display. But oftentimes they will just set them on the shelf and then scalpers will come and buy the whole thing.
Scalper's crying. Ah, it's not cute. Open some packs, you know, lads.
Yes, exactly. Break the seals. If the seal is broken, they can't resell them, okay? You can't resell it as new if the seal is broken because everyone knows that they're criminals out here.
Oh, yeah.
Open it.
There we go. There's all your money gone. Look at that. Fresh pack. Right there.
See?
Get
Look.
Get mad.
Now, all of those little boxes, 8 people could buy one instead of 1 person. CB says, I've never had a problem losing $800 in 2 seconds. I don't need this dude to teach me. Fishman says, we need to hop on the new season of Fortnite, guys. Hey, you know, it's actually pretty good. The Star Wars season was hit or miss, but the new season's pretty good. I actually don't hate it yet. So... I haven't gotten to play a lot, but yeah, it's good so far. Okay, so I called this one "Where is the Shame?" I don't remember the context of this. Oh, okay. Here it is. Scalper crashes out after product seal is broken. Okay.
Hey, Landon, he just broke the seal on that. How you feel?
Look at this man's face. He broke the seal.
Damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
That shit. Oh my gosh. No. Bruh, this guy's foaming at the mouth. How much money you about to make? Scalpers, how much you making off this box, bruh? $10. Fucking asshole.
Bro, he is selling the display box for $10.
You foaming at the mouth?
He is calling the people who buy from him losers. My brother, you are the loser. Please. Sorry. Rest in peace, headphones users. If you listen to this and you listen in headphones, turn it down. Meech says, I need to get back on Fortnite. Fishman says it was, in reference to the Star Wars season. Yeah, it was fun, you know, fly the little Star Wars thing around once or twice, but yeah, after that, I'm like, what is this game even? Okay, so let's watch this kid crashing out over his
Yes.
Pokemon purchases.
What's in the tin? To him, it's just $28.
Hold on a second. So they have all of this stuff like behind the counter at this one register. Okay. See, now this is a different way to do it. I kind of like this because now you have a guy an employee metering out the flow of goods so that one loser can't come in and buy all of them. And he's got the douchey crew neck on where the shoulder seam is halfway down his arm. Love that.
It's actually $30 in the SPC.
What's an SPC?
Sorry,
it's actually $30 SPC. The guy's like, what is SPC? What are you even talking about?
Okay. How much is that worth to you, bro?
All I see is money, bro.
Bro, that's about to fall out of your thing. You can make more if you open it, bro.
No, sir.
You're gonna make more if you open
I will
it.
not get it through my head.
Open it. Open it. Open it. All right, I'm taking this.
He just took his bag. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Extra $10 for swirls.
Like the first time in his life, he's actually opened one of these packs up, and he's actually seeing the toy for the first time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
02.
Oh, these things are actually kind of cool.
Just kinda...
I should maybe play with the toy instead of selling it, you know? I don't know. I called this one, wait, what do you do for a living?
Later, nerd. I fucking kill people for a living. Who the fuck are you? Later, nerd.
No way, bro. You can't be serious, my man. You cannot be serious. If you didn't hear his quote.
I fucking kill people for a living. Who the fuck are you? Later, nerd.
Later, nerd? Really? He's mad at people who actually want to collect the toy because he wasn't able to make enough money off of it. What? What? Oh, it's gross. Yeah, we'll probably have to mute that. That was Radiohead, yeah? I might say right here. Oh, it doesn't say. Yeah, it is. Everything in its right place. That's right, from Kid A. Great album, if you're not familiar. So here's only 12 in stock, guys. One per person, it looks like, at this GameStop. And this person got 4 somehow. How'd you get 4? I have no idea. Great job scalping. So all of the scalpers think that they are so cool that they now have started TikTok accounts to brag about how much they scalp. And then apparently that other guy just does scalping on the side of being an assassin for a living. So here's another first guy taking everything.
You want to cry about it. Chill out, bro.
Smacking the kids.
Oh, yeah. I want to raise my voice and I don't. Everything is my fault. Just sit there and blame me for everything. Yeah.
Now, this guy came in here and he bought all the stock. He told the clerk, he was the first one in line. He said, I'll take everything.
Blame me and Ernie for everything. We're not doing anything wrong. Blame us for everything. We are. Yeah, blame.
We're not doing anything wrong. Yes, you are. You actually are. You don't play this game. You don't have kids. You're not buying them for your kids. This is gross, dude. Like, how do you, like, put this man's face everywhere?
You know that there's an order. It's not of the way people. What's the wait?
You know that there's an order. You know there's an oh well now we're gonna refer to polite society. Okay, yeah. So everyone else has to respect the order, but you can go in and just say F everyone, F them kids, and buy all the stuff at the whole Walmart. Like, what for what? so you can turn around and profit off of it so that children, like, literally you're getting rich on children's allowances. Like, that doesn't make you feel like less of a man.
What's the rule? What's the rule?
What's the
rule is first here
Stop
gets
yelling.
Talk normal. The first right to take everything. You don't
The
have
first here is the first right to take everything. Yeah, that's how it works, guys. You walk into Walmart and you say, I'll take all of it.
like it. And she even said
And the
that.
first in the back too, right?
That's right.
That's what you said?
That's what everybody does.
You have a mental illness or no?
No, it's
you
not
don't?
a mental.
That's
You
what
get here at
everybody
5
does,
Why are you
bro?
saying that?
That is
Everyone-
not what everybody does. What everybody does is they buy kids toys for their kids. This is what psychos do. Eric Freeze in the chat. Thank you for joining us again. What is going on, Eric? He says, I hate resellers. They just destroy hobbies. I 1,000% agree.
High with nobody's high. I have cigarettes.
I would have a hard time not getting confrontational with this worm here.
If you want to be here ahead of me, get here ahead of me. And we've said that for years.
So nobody
We've
cares.
said that for years. What are you even talking about, bro? It's the principle of the thing. Who cares if you were there first? You're buying it all out, and for what? Like, what? So you can make your fucking 2013 Elantra payment? Shut up.
About that. You're just a weirdo. You gonna buy everything?
Yes, 100% he's a weirdo.
Hold on.
This is Emerald version on TikTok, by the way.
Relax. Don't have a heart attack, old man. Relax. you look like you're shaking, old man. Relax.
That is just, man. How do you look yourself in the eye? How do you look in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm a man. I'm a man who steals toys from kids and sells them to other kids. Watch them cry. I love it. So watch these boys argue. I love this. This is Pokemon Scalpers. This is H-Clips on TikTok. This is some, like, streamer guy or something, and he's, like, in line somewhere and just causes trouble. He's a reseller, of course, and he's got a whole camera crew, and everyone there is like, F you, why are you here with a camera crew? You know, we're here because we're actually fans of Pokemon, and here's this guy.
Hey guys. Bro, see, you're like ruining it for everybody, bro. It's never that deep. No, bro. Come on.
So the reseller is saying that the genuine fan is ruining it for everybody. Okay.
Come on. Bro, shut up, bro. We're not.
Yeah, shut the F up. Stop pointing us out. Stop pointing out the slimy shit we're doing for a living. Stealing toys from children to profit off of them. Stop pointing it out on my cool YouTube show, guys. I'm a cool guy.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna sit right next to you. Come on, sit right here. You my friend. No, get out of my seat, cause y'all being kids, bro.
What the? See,
Okay.
now what is happening? Like, what? Why are we doing this?
Let's go right here. No, don't touch me. No, don't touch me. I was here before you. Cause I actually move. Cause I was right in front of you. Move. I was already here before you.
What is happening?
Like 3 hours ago, he was literally talking about how they're gonna rip all the boxes. They're not scalping.
We're not scalping, bro.
I know for a fact
You guys are starting problems. I don't know why.
So this is a third party trying to vouch for the scalper. Yeah. Meech says, you know Drew's angry when he drops the F-bomb. Hey, second hour, baby. We're unfiltered. Not the dude in the bonnet, CB says. Yeah, he's got the bonnet power, and he's taking
Can you
over.
apologize for throwing my property?
I'm sorry for throwing.
Thank you.
So rich people want to come to Panorama.
We're not rich.
Because I'm rich?
That has nothing to do with it.
Why are you?
Now, what? Now, these guys getting all incredulous and, what? What? What do you mean? It's so just disingenuous and it just makes you the smarmiest, grossest people. Like this guy right here. I don't know who this is, but you come in here with your fancy van and your camera crew and thousands of dollars to buy up all the stock so that legitimate fans of something can't have it, you're the problem, okay? Full stop. I don't care what anyone else did or said or who was there first. If you're the reseller, you're a problem.
What? Why am I in the hood? Because maybe I live here. You sound so crazy right now. Because I'm rich.
Okay,
What
yeah,
makes
so
you
you're-
think I'm rich?
Yeah, so now they're making fun of this girl that they're harassing.
You realize how rude you've been this whole time? You moved our property.
And they're calling her rude. The balls on these guys. God, they need punched in the face. Oh,
I've never seen, bro. We had good ass vibe.
oh
bro.
yeah, really good vibes. Really huge, really good vibes. Bullying everyone for some toys. Yeah. Good vibes,
I'm a worthless
guys.
piece of
Love
okay,
it.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yes.
it.
Hey, we got
What makes
to
you
it.
think I'm
Okay,
rich?
we got to it at the end there. That's good. So I don't know who that guy is, but that's Canel Joseph. He's coming for your toys, so watch out. But I love that people are cutting the plastic on these packs.
This is how you lose $500 in 3
Because
seconds.
here's our boy again cutting more plastic. Because this is how you prevent the resellers from existing.
We got today. We got another one of these 151 tins. I'm gonna take my time this time to make you extra mad.
Now
it's gonna be done in 3, 2, 1.
These are all individual sale items.
Let's take it off. Look at that. I know all of you in the comments were gonna say, "Oh my gosh, I'll find
He
it."
says, "Go back to your shoe reseller hobby." That's right, exactly.
No, you won't. You won't. You could have sold this for way more, but too bad, bro. We're giving it to the people out here in Target. Pack fresh 151 tins. We're gonna set this out for the people here. Comes with 10 tins. That's 10 people that can get this now instead of just one person, which is great. Crazy to think how this piece of plastic in a sealed box just raises the price so much. I just don't understand it. Let me know what pack art you like the best. My personal favorite is the Selectabus, so I'm personally gonna grab.
Nice work, bud. That's great. I love it. But there is one. Okay, there's a ton of these stupid Pokemon people out here. And they really, really think they are the coolest.
Welcome to another day in the life as a Pokemon reseller. Today was a busy day, but I picked up these boxes from my Pokemon plug this morning. After that, I took these boxes.
My Pokemon plug? You mean Walmart, you idiot? GameStop? You don't have a plug. Shut up. Like, this is just the dumbest.
Over to a card shop called CBG Cardboard Games for consignment.
Is that the plug? He's putting them on for consignment at a card shop. What is your plug? What are you even talking about, my man?
And then I also got my payment from past consignments I had. After that, I headed
not a consignment, it's consignment, but okay. He's going to another card shop.
over to Diamond
He's got the briefcase, probably got it handcuffed to his wrist.
9 to pick up supplies for streaming. And it turned out there was actually a weekly show that was happening during that time, so I did a bunch of trade deals with people. We did this trade with our boy HM. Alyssa showed up with some.
So, yeah. So there's that content out there. I don't know why. But this guy. Oh, here's another from my supplier, like a 12-year-old.
Come in and unbox this new reselling method with me. I bought this entire pack for about $100 right here. Each of these boxes in here cost $10 to $15, and you can resell them for $100 to $1,000 depending on which.
So you bought it for $100, but each pack costs $100. You can resell it for $100. How are you getting it then?
Which one it is. I got these 1-to-1 packs from my China supplier, and they got here in exactly a week. And as you can see,
I got them from my China supplier. Are they counterfeit then? Because there's only one company that makes these cards, and that's it.
These are literally 1-to-1 quality. About to open up a box right here so you guys can see what the actual packs inside look like. This entire box is selling for about $250 right now, and each pack is going for about $7 right now.
This is just, it makes absolutely zero sense. But I think, I don't know. I think the biggest loser here, I think we should end on, well, real quick, here's these guys doing the Pokemon drug deal style.
What's good, bro?
Where you get these mugs at?
Target
You know?
or stuff like that.
For real?
Yes, sir.
Man, can't I find none?
It'd be hard. Huh?
You collect?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Why you selling them?
Steel product. I just got a lot of stock.
For real? You ain't open these mugs and resell them, huh?
Nah, hell no.
I don't have to come get you, man.
Well, I wouldn't let you send me Afterpay if I did that.
Okay, I'll send.
Okay, so there's that. That's how you do a deal when it's going down. But I think this person, they're just a little bit too into it. A little bit lost in the sauce.
Scalper goes #1 on himself to not lose his spot in line at GameStop.
You know what? I have never heard that narrator. Love it. I love that narrator so much better than the normal TikTok
GameStop.
one. Look at this puddle on the ground. Do you see? Okay, so they had 3 available and 7 available, okay? Look at the jeans! I don't know if it's a guy or a girl or what. It says on himself, but look at that screenshot, y'all. I just... And everyone else just backing away from him like, I don't really want to stand in the puddle. Lord have mercy, man. I just, you're trying to hold your place in line. Just, I don't know. I think our priorities have shifted in the wrong direction. Eric Free says, I hate when someone buys something from a thrift store for $5 and lists it up on eBay for $125 plus $35 shipping, and they don't even have passion for the item. You know, I don't have a problem with like reselling on its face. It's fine. If you can find a thing and you got it for $5 and the person you bought it from is comfortable with that price and you can resell it for 10, you know, that's just economics. But at the same time, yeah, I agree. It's ruining a lot of things. It's ruining the toy business. It's ruining collecting. It's ruined goodwill, as we saw in a previous stream. Meech says that denim is putting in work. Dude, no kidding, man. Oh, a lot of absorption happening there. Becky says, I hate when you donate to a thrift store and then they resell it for a crazy price. Yeah, I'm with you. Hopefully, the soaked pants from that previous video did not get donated to a thrift store. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know what the solution is here, because like on the one hand, I don't want to knock the hustle. You know, people, it's hard out here. People are trying to make money how they can. But at the same time, if you're going to talk about a kid's toy and you want to be gluttonous about it to the point where, like, look at this guy. Look at this guy's house. It's all filled with thousands and thousands of dollars of Pokemon stuff. And what? And for what? Like, what is this?
I wanna spend my life savings on this.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's too much. Guys, let the kids have it. You know, let the kids have something and enjoy something. I get it. You know, you're nostalgic for Pokemon, or you want that new fuzzy Labubu to hang on your purse or whatever. And it's fine to like things and collect them. But when no one's able to enjoy the thing anymore because resellers are in here ruining it and turning every sales experience into violence and altercations. That's no place for kids to be. Like we saw that one. The guy is practically shoving a kid out of the way to take toys from his hands. That's gross. And I don't know. I'm against the resellers in this context because I don't like it. I think kids should be able to get Pokemon if they want, and it shouldn't be like this. And Falcor says, now I just need a fancy purse. Hey, well, you know, you got the Labubu first, so now you can get the purse to match the Labubu rather than constantly having to buy more and more animals to get one to match the purse you want to match. Eric Freeze says, I just find it really hard if you genuinely want the item, but you only have $40, and I'm just very angry. Yeah, absolutely. And resellers are taking away the opportunity for other people to enjoy something they legitimately, genuinely enjoy. Like those two girls we saw opening the mystery box Labubus. They were so happy. Now, granted, they got the thing they wanted, but like, where in your life in the past week have you been that excited? I can't think of a time in the past month when I've been that excited. Where'd those girls go? Hold on. Unboxing hype, that's what it was. Look at that. That's genuine happiness right there. I mean, how do you knock that? Like, that's $20, $30, whatever they cost. You can have this experience and have a great time with your friend and have a little trinket to remind you of it, you know? And that's a cool thing. Joy is a cool thing. But these resellers are the ultimate joy thieves and toy thieves, because they don't care about any of that stuff. They don't care about how happy it makes people. It's all about the money, and I think that's the wrong spirit, you know, to have about these things. It ruins it for people who are legitimate collectors. It ruins it for children who just want to play a game or have a stuffed animal, you know, and they got to fight 40-year-olds, 30-year-olds in the mall. That's sad. Falcor says, spittin' facts. Meech says, just buy multiple $35,000 Birkins to make sure you can match your $25 bag charm. Yeah, and that's the other thing with the Birkins. That's kind of a blind box item too, because you don't get to pick what color you get. You spend for years for the opportunity to buy one, and then they offer you one, and that's it. Eric Freeze says, the snowman in my profile picture is based off of an animatronic snowman my uncle had, and I really wanted to find another one to relive my childhood, but when it's $500 on eBay, that's just crazy. Aww. Man, that's sad. I hope you can find that snowman. I hope you can. I hope you can find it someday, because I know I can relate to that, you know? You have a thing from your childhood that gives you so many good memories and brings that nostalgia feeling, and then there's people out here who've had that thing sitting in their basement for 20 years. It doesn't mean anything to them, but they want to sell it for $500. That sucks. That sucks. Meech says, I can't knock the genuine happiness, but I also can't condone happiness from rampant consumerism. Let's have hype vids over doing a cartwheel or something. I'm with you. You know, the consumerism is definitely out of control, and a lot of the videos topics that I've done that applies to. Because, I mean, just overconsumption final boss is like every single week on this stream, basically. But yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. We got to get the kids interested in things that matter, and things that have substance, rather than just enriching some corporations and a bunch of 20 and 30-year-old shoe scalpers. But, you know, if you're looking for these toys for your kid and you can't find one, my heart goes out to you, because it's how disheartening it would be to see that look of disappointment on your child's face when you have to tell them for the 15th time, well, honey, I wanted to go to work today so that we'd have enough money to buy groceries, but instead, I sat on the Pop Mart TikTok live stream for 6 hours, and we did not win a Labubu. So, we don't have any food tonight, but we'll try again tomorrow. You know, I think we need to shift our priorities a little bit. Just a little. Eric Free says, I found it after 5 years, and a year before I found it, I commissioned someone to make a standard model look exactly like like my childhood model. Oh, I made a video about it back in December. Oh, that's cool, man. I'll check that out, actually. You guys can check that out, too, on Eric's YouTube channel, The Eric Freeze. He's got a bunch. He's got, like, 2,500 subscribers or something. He's doing the thing over there on YouTube, not like me. I'm Mr. 30 subs over here. Meech says, so now you have 2. Yes, now you have 2 snowmans. So, hey, that's awesome. Meech says, I feel like Frosty probably needed a friend anyway. You know, I think so too. I always wondered, you know, where's Mrs. Frosty? These are the burning questions that need answered. But hey, thank y'all for hanging out, and go and find something that makes you this happy, okay? Because I love it. I like people to be happy, and you know what? If you can go out and spend $30 on a thing and get that much joy from it, or give that much joy to your child, absolutely do it. And if you're a scalper, get bent. Oh my gosh. Meech says, Mr. 30 subs. That's right. Well, hey, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I will catch y'all again on Monday for the extras. Peace.